I assume that you guys remember 65, right? It was a movie that released back in 2022 that showcases two aliens who are, of course, very human like in their appearance that crash land on Earth 66 million years ago, of course, in the late Cretaceous period. There they encounter aliens, aliens to them that are these giant, crazy reptilian aliens known as dinosaurs. Very cool concept. And overall, the execution was kind of fun, but there are quite a few things that I did not like about this movie, such as the creature designs. I am not a fan of these creature designs at all. I think that they're mostly just kind of like these gray, desaturated, just lifeless blobs of designs that of course are devoid of color and just really just kind of ugly designs overall. Now, of course, if you like the designs, that's completely fine. This is just mostly my opinion. Take the T-Rex for example. The T-Rex feels like a mixture of the Indominus Rex and the Vistatosaurus Rex. And it kind of like took the worst things about those designs and kind of meshed them together into this very interesting looking creature that just it doesn't really stick in your mind too much. That of course is devoid of color and just very jagged in its overall appearance and doesn't really do much to stand apart from what is apparently the big bad of the film, which is this giant quadrupedal fictional dinosaur. Now, of course, the way that they do stand apart is that they're simply, one's quadrupedal and one is bipedal, the T-Rex being bipedal. But this fictional dinosaur doesn't really add anything else. Like a lot of audiences would probably just assume that it's a T-Rex that is quadrupedal, which is, all in all, it's very interesting. I've heard people say that the final dinosaur was supposed to be Triceratops, which would have been interesting. We hardly ever see herbivorous dinosaurs in sort of an antagonistic role. So I think that that would be a really cool change of pace. But instead, of course, they just went the route of making what is essentially a slurposaur. So I don't know. This movie was really interesting when it released, and it's really not my favorite movie, but I think it was a fun concept.